Hello and welcome to the session. In this session we are going to discuss the following question, and the question says that find all the rational zeros of the function f of x is equal to 5x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 7. We know that rational roots theorem states let f of x be equal to an x raised to the power n plus an minus 1 x raised to the power n minus 1 plus and so on up to a1x plus a naught, where n is greater than equal to 1, an is not equal to 0, a naught is not equal to 0, and all coefficients are integers. Then, if p upon q is a rational number written in lowest terms, that is, greatest common divisor of p and q is 1 and p by q is a 0 of f of x, then p is the factor of constant term a naught and q is the factor of leading coefficient an. With this key idea, we shall proceed to the solution. In this question, we have to find all the rational zeros of the function f of x is equal to 5x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 7. Now, we are given a polynomial function with n is equal to 3, which is greater than or equal to 1, an, that is, the leading coefficient is given as 5, and a naught, the constant term, is given as 7, and we see that all the coefficients are integers. So we use the rational roots theorem given in the key idea, which says if p by q is a rational number written in lowest terms and p by q is a 0 of the function f of x, then p is the factor of the constant term a naught, and here a naught is given as 7, so p is the factor of the constant term 7, and q is the factor of leading coefficient an, and here an is given as 5. Now, the possible values of p and q are, the possible values for p will be plus minus 1 and plus minus 7, as plus minus 1 and plus minus 7 are the factors of the constant term 7, and possible values for q will be plus minus 1 and plus minus 5, as plus minus 1 and plus minus 5 are the factors of the leading coefficient 5. So, the possible values of rational zeros of the function f of x, that is, values of p by q, are plus minus 1 upon 1, plus minus 1 upon 5, plus minus 7 upon 1, and plus minus 7 upon 5. Now, for these values of x is equal to p upon q, let us evaluate the values of the function f of x. For this we make table of values. Now here in this we have all the possible values of x, and we will find the corresponding values of f of x. So first of all, if we put the value of x as 1 in this function, we get the value of f of x as 18. Similarly, when we put the value of x as minus 1 in this function, we get the value of f of x as 0. Similarly, we find all the values of f of x for the corresponding values of x. We get for x is equal to 1 by 5, f of x is equal to 7.92. For x is equal to minus 1 by 5, f of x is equal to 6.24. For x is equal to 7, f of x is equal to 702. For x is equal to minus 7, f of x is equal to minus 588. For x is equal to 7 by 5, f of x is equal to 30.24. And for x is equal to minus 7 by 5, f of x is equal to minus 8.4. From this table, we see that at x is equal to minus 1, f of x is 0. We know that as root of a function is that value when plugged in for the variable makes the function equal to 0. So we say that this function has only one rational root, that is at x is equal to minus 1, which is the required answer. This completes our session. Hope you enjoyed this session.